Hey,
You have 2 domestic cups in the bag, bro. Congrats.
hey, don't put the cart before the horse. You know what I mean?
Congratulations, bro. Look, we'll
Look,
keep the.
you in the Champions League though. So
uh-huh.
we had a tough road in the FA Cup.
Mm,
It seems like we got a favorable back-to-back draws in terms of Benfica and now
mm-hmm.
Villarreal. You guys have had a tough road. Atletico Madrid is no easy win over 2 legs, so congrats on that. But you have
Mm.
Madrid, my friend.
Yep.
Madrid, who are hot. Thibaut Courtois has found the keeper he was at Chelsea again. He is a phenomenal keeper. Vinicius is dangerous. Benzema,
Yeah, man. You saw what happened with Sevilla? That was,
dude.
I didn't watch the game, but
Yeah.
it was a controversial type of game, but they came back though. That
Yep.
was crazy.
They're hot.
But
They're
yeah,
hot.
yeah, we in sync because I was just about to talk the Champions League. Okay, Benfica, you push them aside. You were expected to push them aside, but I think they fought very well in both games, and I think if they were a bit more clinical, they may could have caused an upset, but they weren't clinical enough in the first leg, in my opinion. But the second leg, I think they played very well, and they have some very bright prospects in the future. Darwin Nunez, man,
Yeah, and I
listen,
honestly
yeah,
I couldn't stop thinking about that because it was we did a post match or we did
mm,
the league preview after that, I believe.
mm,
After that match. And you had brought up Darwin Nunez. You said he played really well tonight. And I was like, yeah, I mean, he did all right. But then I started really paying attention to him in the second leg, and you're absolutely right. So I got to give you credit with that. This guy,
yeah,
Darwin Nunez, tore up our back line in that
yep,
second leg. I do attribute that to us playing Gomez and Matip, or Gomez and Kanate, excuse me, and
yeah,
Samikas. I mean, we completely put our B defensive line out there, which is still I don't want to use excuses, but again, if
mm,
you're like you said, you don't have the chemistry, that can happen. But
yeah.
yeah, pushed him aside. It's an expected win, but I didn't like the second leg. It was kind of
Yeah,
stressful.
they also have a nice young player coming up, a forward called Gonzalo Ramos.
Hmm.
So, look out for these guys in the future, man. But you guys were always expected to win that one. At
Yep.
the same token, we had what should I call it, man? It
A
was like
scuffle.
no, it was like what you call it? It was like what do you call that thing in Rome, man? Oh man, it's not coming to me, man.
Gladiators.
Gladiator battle.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
was
God.
hoping that's what you'd get at.
Oh man,
God.
listen, it was a gladiator battle against Atletico Madrid, man. Fight to the death.
It
We,
always is, dude. They're such a
yeah,
dirty team.
it's so dirty, man. And you think about it, if they actually played better on the night, if they actually held their poise, they could have beaten us. They beat themselves with losing their temperament and everything, and they just, you know what I mean? But it was a very nervy game, though, I have to say. But I was always confident of getting the better of them because we had the goal, and they had to score twice to actually beat us. And I was pretty confident. I wasn't really nervous there. But look,
You're such a better team anyway.
yeah, we play Real Madrid. We beat them a couple seasons ago.
18,
You beat
19, right?
Yeah, you beat them like I think it's 1920 we beat
1920,
them.
you're right, because
And
Jesus.
yeah. And you actually
We lost to
you
them. They knocked us out
yeah, you
last season.
last season. Yeah, you
Yeah.
lost to them last season. So, we have them again. I think they're playing some good football, but I think they're overly dependent on Benzema and Vinicius. And if we could mark those 2 guys out of the game and handle those guys, I think we win that one easily, though. But it won't be a pushover. It really won't be a pushover, though.
So
Their defense look a little suspect, though. I must
oh
say.
yeah. Oh, I mean they're in transition with their defense, but the best defense is a good offense, and when you have an offense like they do, it's always a
Yeah,
danger. But I think if Ruben Diaz is back,
yeah. He will be back.
then I think you should be fine. I think your concern would be if they overload that right side or their left side,
Yeah,
uh, because or no, I mean you could put João Cancelo over
I
there. I
think
mean,
Kyle, I think Kyle Walker versus if he's fit versus Vinicius will be a good one, man.
it would be entertaining.
That would be
It
a good
would.
one. That would
Yeah.
be a good one. But look, man, we have Real Madrid. That's a tougher run in. You have Villarreal. how confident are you about beating the Yellow Submarine? I actually thought we all thought you were gonna get Bayern Munich. It
Oh,
was,
everyone did.
yeah, it looked
Everyone did,
like,
man.
and I would have
Yeah, of
preferred that battle though. I really would have preferred that one. But
course.
how do you feel about Villarreal though?
So we've seen Villarreal in Europe before, back in is it 17, 18 under Klopp when no, 15, 16 when we went to the
Europa
Europa League
League, right?
final. Yeah,
Okay.
we beat them in the semis, I think. Completely different team then, obviously. But the away leg is what worries me. It is not easy to go to Villarreal and get a win. They're a very tough side. And again, they're very disciplined. I'm more scared of a disciplined team. Let me put it this way. I would much rather if you took a team like PSG versus a disciplined team. I would
Mm.
feel much more confident beating a team like PSG than Villarreal, especially on the form there. They're coming off of a great win against Bayern. They had to, dig deep with that. So the away leg I'm worried about. At home, semifinals in Europe, Liverpool all day.
But then again, you guys have not won your last two home legs though. If
That's
you really
fine.
think
That's
about
fine. You
it,
get it done in the first leg.
I
I don't know.
think
I don't know if
you
we.
guys have to get it done in Villarreal.
That's
You
the
have,
thing. That's what
yeah,
I'm worried about.
I think you have to beat them. You have to beat them away, and then you have to factor in the Premier League matches as well that you have, before and after those games as well. So it's going to be tricky though. But you guys should beat them, man.
We
You
should. We
look,
should.
and that brings to the big talk. This is trophy talk. You know what I mean? We call this trophy talk, guys. We talk FA Cup. You won the Carabao Cup already. We're gonna finish things off with the Premier League, but we got to touch on the Champions League. But it's a potential Manchester City versus Liverpool final.
It's
How big
insane.
is
It's
that, bro?
insane. Dude,
Oh my
it's part
God.
of me think the football gods are doing this for the publicity, the commercial benefit. I mean, you got Man City in the league, FA Cup, Man City Liverpool league, FA Cup, and then a potential final. Back to back. It would be theater,
And
bro.
guess what? Guess what? If we win the league and you win the FA Cup, you're gonna have a community shield again to open
Imagine
the
that.
season. Oh my
Imagine
God.
that. Or you could have a Super Cup thing as well.
No, the Super Cup would be Europa League versus
Oh, that's
thing.
right. That's right.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
yeah,
I messed up.
yeah.
Um,
I would love to meet you in a Super
good,
Cup too, but
good God, that would just be the
you
icing on the cake. But
you ever
man,
thought about um Man City is so good that they can't really be in the Europa League. I think if we go in the Europa League, we actually win it. You see what I'm saying? But we never go in the Europa League.
no, you
You,
should
you,
win
you
it
see
if you
what I'm
go in the
saying?
Europa League. That's so. This brings me back to my last season, thinking about how we finished the season and Allison's header. Like, yes, it was like you couldn't write it,
Mm,
but this team in the Europa League, it just wouldn't work. You know what I mean? So I feel like
yeah.
someone was watching over us that day. But yeah, back to the final, dude. I almost want it. I almost want it. Like, yeah, maybe I would love to have a rematch with Madrid in the final. That would be theater as well. But I mean, you guys are coming off of a harsh loss against Chelsea last season. You want to get back to it again. If you look at what Liverpool did, they lost it. They got back the next season and won it.
Yeah.
So if history tells us anything, we're in
But
for a good final regardless.
you know what? It would be really painful to lose the final twice in a row and to lose it to you. And
Not on this end, though. Not
and
on
the
this
way
end.
and the way you're gonna be celebrating the
Oh, man.
Liverpool fans
I'm just
and
I want to be able to hold on to the you've never won a Champions League. That's what I want to keep holding
yeah,
on
yeah,
to, you
yeah.
know?
I know. And the other thing too is if we win it, and if we win it, the Liverpool fans would feel it. But if you guys win it, we won't be able to shut you up next season at all. You know what I'm saying? You'll be rubbing that. The people will be rubbing that in my face all season. So
Eh,
look, it's about time we win the damn Champions League, man. Come on. You see what I'm saying? We
I
spend enough
disagree.
money. Wait, so you disagree?
I disagree. I'm
You don't
completely
want us to
content if
ever
you
win
don't
it?
win. Yep, I'm
Damn.
completely content. I think the
Damn.
world tends to unfold as it should.
Mm,
Teams, you can buy the league, you can somewhat buy domestic cups. You should not be able to buy the Champions League. The Champions League is a competition that requires consistency, requires everything across the board. And I just
Correct,
feel like
correct.
it rewards the teams that are doing it right. You know what I'm saying?
You're correct because look, it's a lot of games, man. You
Yeah.
know, what is it? 13 games?
That's a
You
lot.
know,
And it's going to be
so
more. It's going to be more here soon. What's it going to be? We've got 10 group stage games starting in 23, 24.
oh yeah, there's a
It's
change.
insane,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, yeah. So
Ridiculous.
you got 6 group stage, round of 16. You have quarters, 13 games, man. You have to play to win it. That's a plus to factor in all the other things you got going on. So
Yeah.
look, we switched to the Premier League, Kyle.